Hello, and welcome to my channel for news about the reports for USA. Please follow and subscribe for more information. Let's begin. Rhea Ripley has become one of the most popular WWE superstars at the age of just 28. Mami is known by many names among fans, with another one now getting added to the list. The Eradicator has had a rapid ascent to the top since signing with the global juggernaut in 2017. After spending a few years in NXT UK and NXT, the 28-year-old moved to the main roster in 2021. She has since become one of the biggest stars in the company and is one of the few names to have mainstream appeal. Transcending the business beyond wrestling, Ripley has been known by various names during her illustrious career with WWE. She has recently been seen donning merchandise saying Rhea Bloody Ripley, which is now available on the company's official website, thus officially confirming another moniker for the popular star. Rhea Ripley will be in action at WWE Crown Jewel. While Rhea Ripley is one of the top names in WWE, she has not been a part of the world title picture over the last few weeks. Mami is currently embroiled in a feud with the Kabuki Warriors and will team up with IYO Sky to face Asuka and Kairi Sane at Crown Jewel, which will take place in her home country of Australia. Rhea Ripley headlined the last premium live event that took place in Australia, where she defeated Nia Jax to retain the Women's World Championship. However, she is unlikely to be in the main event this time, as John Cena versus AJ Styles or Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins is likely to close the show. Nonetheless, Mami's current storyline with the three Japanese stars has received huge praise from fans and critics alike. It is possible that she and Sky could remain a part of the tag team division for a while, and even go after the Women's Tag Team Championship. However, they will have to get past the Kabuki Warriors first. The world of professional wrestling is built on characters, personas, and identities that define how fans connect with their favorite stars. Over the years, WWE has introduced countless legends whose names went on to become larger than life, from The Rock to John Cena, from The Undertaker to Becky Lynch. Now, another major chapter has opened in this tradition, as WWE has officially confirmed a brand new name for one of its fastest rising megastars, Rhea Ripley. This announcement has already created waves across the WWE universe, with fans reacting to what could be the beginning of a new era for the former Women's World Champion. The confirmation of Ripley's new name is not just a small adjustment, it represents a deliberate shift in how WWE plans to market her going forward, and may even hint at the creative direction for her future storylines. The journey of Rhea Ripley in WWE. Before diving into the impact of her new name, it's important to understand the incredible journey that Rhea Ripley has taken to reach this point. Born Demi Bennett in Adelaide, South Australia, Ripley began her wrestling career at a very young age. She made her first major waves in WWE during the inaugural Mae Young Classic tournament in 2017. With her intimidating look, athletic power, and unmatched intensity, she immediately stood out from the pack. Ripley's evolution in NXT became the foundation of her rise to stardom. Winning the NXT UK Women's Championship, she became the first woman to hold that title and quickly made her mark as a dominant force. She later transitioned to NXT in the United States, where her victory over Shayna Baszler in 2019 solidified her as one of the brightest stars of her generation. Her momentum carried into WrestleMania 36, where she faced Charlotte Flair for the NXT Women's Championship in one of the most talked about matches of the event. Though she lost that night, Ripley proved she belonged on the grandest stage of them all. Over time, she moved to Raw and SmackDown, capturing championship gold and establishing herself as the powerhouse of the Judgment Day, WWE's most dominant modern faction. Why the name change? WWE has a long history of adjusting, shortening, or completely reinventing the names of its superstars. This strategy often serves multiple purposes: strengthening branding, simplifying marketing, or creating a more memorable moniker that resonates with fans. For Rhea Ripley, the confirmation of her new name appears to be tied to WWE's efforts to present her as a once-in-a-generation star, someone whose identity stands shoulder to shoulder with the company's biggest icons. By shifting her name, WWE is ensuring that Ripley's legacy will carry a unique stamp that fans will never forget. While many wrestlers have gone through subtle or dramatic changes, think of how Antonio Cesaro became Cesaro or how Big E Langston was shortened to Big E. Ripley's case feels more significant. WWE sees her not just as a performer, but as a global brand. The official new name WWE has now confirmed that Rhea Ripley will officially be billed under her new moniker, Mammy Ripley. The Mammy nickname, originally popularized by her role in the Judgment Day alongside Dominic Mysterio, has taken on a life of its own. Fans in arenas around the world chant Mammy whenever she appears, and the nickname has become one of the most recognizable parts of her persona. WWE's decision to cement this into her official name is a sign that they are fully leaning into her current identity. From now on, Ripley will be referred to as Mammy Ripley, a bold move that not only acknowledges the fan-favorite catchphrase, but also makes her stand out in a way that transcends wrestling. This isn't just a name, it's a brand, a symbol of dominance, charisma, and the powerful connection she has built with WWE's audience. Reactions from fans and industry insiders, the WWE universe has been buzzing ever since the confirmation. Social media exploded with reactions, with some fans praising the change and others feeling nostalgic about her original name. Hashtags like Mammy Ripley and Rhea Ripley began trending almost instantly after the announcement. Many fans believe the new name adds another layer to her persona, perfectly aligning with the aura she has cultivated within the Judgment Day. Others, however, argue that her original name already carried enough weight and that no change was necessary. Industry insiders have suggested that this rebranding was inevitable, given how much WWE has leaned into the Mammy chant since late 2022. By officially confirming it, WWE is essentially doubling down on Ripley's character direction. The business side of the name beyond the storytelling. There is a very real business angle to consider. WWE has always been strategic about names because they can trademark them, use them for merchandise, and create stronger branding opportunities. By officially confirming Mammy Ripley, the company can now sell shirts, posters, action figures, and more under this name. It's a similar approach to how Becky Lynch became The Man, or how Seth Rollins is now marketed heavily as The Visionary. By attaching an identity that feels larger than life, WWE can ensure that Ripley's name becomes instantly recognizable outside the ring as well. This is especially important as WWE continues to expand globally. Ripley, being Australian, already resonates with international audiences, and a catchy, marketable name like Mammy Ripley makes her even easier to promote worldwide. What this means for Rhea Ripley's future, the confirmation of Ripley's new name, could also signal the beginning of major storylines for her future. As Mammy Ripley, she could be positioned as the centerpiece of the Judgment Day, possibly even overshadowing the men in her faction. WWE might use this as a springboard to elevate her into crossover opportunities, appearances on talk shows, movies, or even outside collaborations. From a storyline perspective, the new name may also be a way to prepare her for her next big rivalries. Imagine the drama of Charlotte Flair or Bianca Belair mocking or challenging her new identity. The name Mammy Ripley practically writes its own promos, with opponents able to play off it while Ripley uses it as a badge of pride. A risk worth taking. Of course, with any name change, there are risks. Fans who fell in love with Rhea Ripley as the Nightmare may feel disconnected from Mammy Ripley. WWE has faced backlash before for renaming superstars, and sometimes those changes didn't resonate well. But in Ripley's case, this move feels less like a risky overhaul and more like a natural evolution. Her connection with fans has never been stronger, and her dominance in the women's division speaks for itself. The name simply amplifies what she already is: a global phenomenon. WWE's official confirmation of Rhea Ripley's new name, Mammy Ripley, is a defining moment in her career. It represents the culmination of years of hard work, the embrace of fan culture, and a forward-looking vision for her as one of WWE's top stars. Whether fans love it or take time to adjust, one thing is certain: Ripley's presence in WWE is only growing stronger. With this new identity, she is set to carve out a legacy that will stand the test of time, proving once again why she is one of the most important names in professional wrestling today. Rhea Ripley may have started as the Nightmare, but now, officially, she is Mammy Ripley, and the WWE Universe is ready to follow her into this exciting new chapter.